Welcome, Bible seekers. Today we have prepared questions that will challenge your knowledge of Bible. Let's see how much you know about the Bible. Bible quiz question 1. Who were the Pharisees in the Bible? A. Roman rulers. B. Religious leaders and scholars. C. Merchants and traders. D. Military commanders. The answer is B. Religious leaders and scholars. The Pharisees were a religious group known for their expertise in Jewish law and traditions. Bible quiz question 2. What does the word Pharisee mean in Hebrew? A. Rulers. B. Separatists or set-apart ones. C. Warriors. D. Farmers. The answer is B. Separatists or set-apart ones. The term Pharisee likely comes from the Hebrew word parishim, which means separatists or set-apart ones. Bible quiz question 3. Which New Testament book mentions the Pharisees the most? A. Acts. B. Romans. C. Matthew. D. 1 Corinthians. The answer is C. Matthew. The Gospel of Matthew contains numerous references to the Pharisees and their interactions with Jesus. Bible quiz question 4. What was the central focus of the Pharisees' beliefs and practices? A. Temple sacrifices. B. Strict adherence to the law of Moses. C. Roman governance. D. Trade and commerce. The answer is B. Strict adherence to the law of Moses. The Pharisees emphasized strict observance of the Mosaic law. Bible quiz question 5. How did Jesus often criticize the Pharisees? A. For their generosity and kindness. B. For their humility and compassion. C. For their hypocrisy and legalism. D. For their loyalty to Rome. The answer is C. For their hypocrisy and legalism. Jesus frequently criticized the Pharisees for their hypocritical actions and legalistic approach to religion. Bible quiz question 6. What did the Pharisees often wear as a symbol of their piety? A. Crowns of gold. B. Torn clothing. C. Phylacteries and long fringes. D. Armor. The answer is C. Phylacteries and long fringes. Pharisees were known to wear phylacteries and long fringes on their garments to display their religious devotion. Bible quiz question 7. In which parable did Jesus contrast a Pharisee and a tax collector praying in the temple? A. The Good Samaritan. B. The prodigal son. C. The Pharisee and the tax collector. D. The mustard seed. The answer is C. The Pharisee and the tax collector. This parable is found in Luke 18 verses 9 to 14 and illustrates humility and repentance. Bible quiz question 8. Which Pharisee famously visited Jesus at night to discuss spiritual matters? A. Nicodemus. B. Gamaliel. C. Saul. D. Caiaphas. The answer is A. Nicodemus. Nicodemus visited Jesus at night and had a conversation about being born again in John 3 verses 1 to 21. Bible quiz question 9. What did Jesus say about the Pharisees in Matthew 5 verse 20? A. Blessed are the Pharisees, for they shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. B. The Pharisees have kept the law perfectly. C. Unless your righteousness exceeds that of the Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. D. The Pharisees are the most humble of all. The answer is C. Unless your righteousness exceeds that of the Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Jesus emphasized the need for a righteousness that goes beyond the external piety of the Pharisees. Bible quiz question 10. What role did the Pharisee Saul play in the New Testament? A. He was a close disciple of Jesus. B. He was a Roman governor. C. He persecuted early Christians but later became an influential apostle. D. He was a high priest in the Jerusalem temple. The answer is C. He persecuted early Christians but later became an influential apostle. Saul, a Pharisee, initially persecuted Christians but had a transformation and became the Apostle Paul. Bible quiz question 11. What major Jewish holiday did the Pharisees observe with great care? A. Passover. B. Hanukkah. C. Purim. D. Yom Kippur. The answer is A. Passover. Passover was a significant Jewish holiday, and the Pharisees observed it meticulously. Bible quiz question 12. What were the traditions of the elders that Jesus criticized the Pharisees for in Mark 7 verses 1 to 13? A. Inspired writings of the prophets. B. Religious texts from the Babylonian exile. C. Man-made rules and traditions. D. Ancient Hebrew scrolls. The answer is C. Man-made rules and traditions. Jesus criticized the Pharisees for elevating man-made traditions above God's commandments. Bible quiz question 13. Who was a famous Pharisee and teacher of the law who had a favorable attitude toward Jesus' teachings? A. Gamaliel. B. Caiaphas. C. Nicodemus. D. Herod. The answer is A. Gamaliel. Gamaliel, a Pharisee and a member of the Sanhedrin, was open to a more moderate approach regarding Jesus and the early Christians. Bible quiz question 14. In the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector, what was the Pharisee thankful for? A. His great wealth. B. His position of power. C. His righteousness and lack of sin. D. His friends and family. The answer is C. His righteousness and lack of sin. The Pharisee in the parable thanked God for his perceived righteousness. Bible quiz question 15. How did the Pharisees react to Jesus healing a man with a withered hand on the Sabbath in Mark 3 verses 1 to 6? A. They rejoiced and praised Jesus. B. They accused Jesus of being a sorcerer. C. They plotted to kill Jesus. D. They followed Jesus and became his disciples. The answer is C. They plotted to kill Jesus. Explanation. The Pharisees were angered by Jesus' actions on the Sabbath and sought to kill him. Bible quiz question 16. Which famous Pharisee later became a Christian and wrote many of the New Testament epistles? A. Nicodemus. B. Gamaliel. C. Caiaphas. D. Saul. The answer is D. Saul. Saul, a Pharisee, had a dramatic conversion experience on the road to Damascus and became the Apostle Paul. Bible quiz question 17. How did Jesus describe the Pharisees in Matthew 23 verses 27 to 28? A. You are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and all uncleanness. B. You are like shining stars in the night sky. C. You are like fragrant flowers in a garden. D. You are like pillars of wisdom. The answer is A. You are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and all uncleanness. Jesus used this metaphor to illustrate the hypocrisy of the Pharisees. Bible quiz question 18. What was the primary goal of the Pharisees' questioning of Jesus in the Gospels? A. To seek wisdom and understanding. B. To engage in friendly debate. C. To trap Jesus in his words and find reasons to accuse him. D. To express admiration for his teachings. The answer is C. To trap Jesus in his words and find reasons to accuse him. The Pharisees often tried to entangle Jesus in his speech to discredit him. Bible quiz question 19. What is the modern-day equivalent of the Pharisees' practices and attitudes? A. Monastic communities. B. Orthodox Judaism. C. Evangelical Christianity. D. Legalism and self-righteousness. The answer is D. Legalism and self-righteousness. The Pharisees' legalistic approach and self-righteousness can be seen in various religious and non-religious contexts today. Bible quiz question 20. How did the Pharisees react to Jesus' claim of being the I am in John 8 verses 58 to 59? A. They believed him and worshipped him. B. They accused him of blasphemy and picked up stones to stone him. C. They ignored his statement. D. They left in confusion. The answer is B. They accused him of blasphemy and picked up stones to stone him. The Pharisees reacted with anger and accused Jesus of blasphemy when he claimed the divine title. Thank you for watching. How many did you get right? Let's see it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This will allow us reach a lot of believers out there. God bless you.